G'day OWFsquad, welcome back to another Thursday trip report. Today we're going to fly Cathay Pacific for the first time in over a year from Hong Kong to Singapore on board 777-300ER Premium Economy Class. Let's go! And if you're new to my channel, be sure to hit that subscribe and bell button now for a new trip report every Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong time. Hong Kong airport is relatively busy today because summer holidays have just begun. Luckily, we can skip the long queues for check-in because Mum is a One World Emerald member, meaning that we can use the first class check-in. Security and immigration took longer than usual today, but it was still pretty quick. It took us less than 10 minutes to come into the airside. And today we're going to go into the Qantas Hong Kong lounge, which is many people's favourite lounge, and this is why. The kangaroo on the wall is so beautiful and the lounge is so big that you won't have trouble finding somewhere quiet to sit down, relax and have a meal. The buffet selection in this lounge is pretty amazing. Japan Airlines send their customers to this lounge every morning and afternoon, so there's a lot of Japanese delicacies. And who doesn't like Japanese food? If you fancy some coffee, you can head to the bar and ask the barista to make you one. And if you want some local food, you can ask the staff for wonton noodles and they'll bring it to your table. Our aircraft to Singapore today is the one behind the A330, a 4-year-old Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER BKQT. QT. It's a 3-class configuration 777 without first class. We still got some time before boarding, so let's watch some planes. Thank you. Before you step into the plane, you can grab some newspapers.
Okay, straight turn right, boarding pass.
Cathay 777 Premium Economy Class is in a 242 configuration, so that's 2 seats less than the standard economy class at the back with a rather scary 343 configuration. Your leg room or seat pitch is 38 inches and your seat is 19.5 inches wide. This isn't Cathay's newest premium economy product, but they've recently refreshed those seats with newer and better touchscreen TVs, and they've installed leg rests on every seat where previously you only get those at the first row. Ready for you on your seat is not a pillow or a blanket, but a rather comfortable noise cancelling headphone. Now let's dive into the seat features. That's a coat hook, a TV which the angle can be adjusted, a USB port and a universal power socket under your seat. That's a literature pocket, and then here you've got a standard seat pocket. You have a footrest which the angle can be adjusted to your preferred spot. The headrest is very soft and you can adjust the angle to make yourself comfortable. On the side you have a TV remote, which you don't really need it unless you play games. There you have a headphone jack and then a cocktail table. Ding. And finally you have a tray table. You can fold it in half and move it back and forth. Every passenger has their own reading light, but not personal air vent. Fortunately, the cabin temperature is perfect. Not too cold, not too hot.
Singapore. We're almost ready to go, just waiting on a few more bags to be loaded into the belly of the aircraft. As soon as that's done, we'll be getting on our way. Flying time down to Singapore today is 3 hours and 9 minutes, 3:09. Taking care of you in the cabin today will be our Inflight Services Manager, Ms. Linda Vaz. She will also shortly be introducing herself to you. And that should be showing you a safety video of this Boeing 777 aircraft, and as that contains some important information, I would ask that you pay attention to that, please. I'll try not to disturb you during the short flight, but we'll come back to you just prior to...
Pushback is on time, and I'll let you enjoy the engine startup. So the seat in front of me, which is my mum's seat, is reclined and cannot be moved back to the upright position, so she has to move to a middle seat somewhere in the cabin for the takeoff, and my nephew seems very happy with that. Now that we're in the air, let me show you the in-flight entertainment system. The touchscreen is very responsive to my finger, and the system is very easy to use and navigate. There's a camera located at the plane's belly, but the resolution is pretty bad. There are plenty of movies to watch, including Toy Story 1, 2 and 3, but not 4 of course. The flight map system is interactive, and that means you can zoom in and zoom out wherever you want. You can also click into the destination for some travel guide. Furthermore, Wi-Fi is available, and as expected, it is at a cost. $9.95 for 1 hour or $12.95 for the whole flight. The in-flight service has just begun, and we begin with a pack of peanuts and drinks, and for that I got a cup of red wine. The crew came back very shortly to serve us lunch. There are two options, I forgot what the other one was, but this one I got was green curry chicken rice, and oh my god, it was so delicious. It's honestly one of the best meals I've ever had on a plane. The rice was moist, the curry wasn't too spicy, and when you put everything together it tasted amazing. Along with this amazing dish, there's also a tiny bowl of fruits, a bread, a water cutlet and a drink of your choice. And this time I got a can of Perrier water. Dessert was handed out later, and it's a Haagen-Dazs ice cream, which is rocky hard but very delicious. Later, the crew came back to collect meals and gave out drinks once again. I got sparkling water, and the crew have been incredibly friendly and polite today. Welcome on board Cathay Pacific Boeing 777-300ER Economy Class Lavatory Tour. The lavatory isn't very big, and you have to share it with economy class passengers if you're sitting at premium economy. You have hand cream and face moisturizer here, hand soap. You have a mirror at the back, and finally a coat hook, which is very cool. So I've just reclined my seat. The recline angle at the back row is actually less than the ones in front, but nevertheless it's still very comfortable. For the landing, the crew decided that my seat had to be vacated as well, so I got moved to my neighbour's seat, 33H, which is an aisle seat, and my neighbour got moved to business class. So right now, all three of us, my nephew, my mum and I, aren't sitting together, and the crew apologised to us very sincerely about that, and gave each of us a $50 voucher for future use. So I must say, I'm so glad that the seat in front of me is broken.
Changi International Airport. And subject to any delays here this afternoon, anticipating having you touching down about 10 minutes ahead of schedule at 2:55, and then disembarking at the gate fairly close to on schedule at 5 minutes past 3. There is no time zone change between Hong Kong and Singapore. Weather on the ground is currently showing fairly nice afternoon, partly cloudy skies. There have been some passing rain showers. But currently the winds are out of the south, light winds out of the south, and a pleasant temperature of 28 degrees Celsius. So on behalf of Cathay Pacific and the rest of the crew, I'd like to take this opportunity to thank you all for flying with us today. I do wish you a pleasant stay here in Singapore or wherever your travels may take you, and we certainly hope to be of service to you again the next time you choose to fly. Thank you very much. For the cabin crew, it is now 30 minutes to landing. Thank you.
We're about to land into Singapore Changi Terminal 4, so let's conclude this flight right here, right now. The crew on board today's flight were incredibly friendly and professional. They dealt the broken seat issue very quickly and professionally. They also have great smiles on their face. For this crew in particular, I wrote an email to Cathay to thank her because she's been very amazing. She greeted frequent flyers by their last names, and she asked non-frequent flyers for their last names so that she could greet them by their last names too. She also had little talks with most of the passengers in the cabin, which was very nice. The green curry chicken was absolutely delicious, and it was a very delightful meal overall. The premium economy class seat itself was very comfortable, but Cathay should definitely look at the broken seat, the wear and tears. Anyway, it was worth the upgrade from economy to premium economy. For this return Hong Kong to Singapore trip, we booked through Expedia, which came with a hotel room, and premium economy class cost only extra 500 Hong Kong dollars on top of the standard economy class, and besides I got $50 back, and I earned way more frequent flyer points, so it was worth it, so worth it. So thanks very much for watching this Cathay Pacific trip report, and here we are, One World Flyer Squad. Share your journey with me with this hashtag on Instagram, and please don't forget to like, comment and share this video. And it's never too late to subscribe now if you haven't done so. Your subscription will motivate me to do more videos like this one. Thanks once again, and I'll see you again next Thursday 12 PM Hong Kong and Singapore time. Bye bye.
remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been turned off. Please be careful when opening the overhead for fasteners, as items inside may fall out. Kindly take all your belongings with you when leaving the aircraft. Personal electronic devices and cellular functions may now be switched on. It has been a pleasure looking after you, and we hope to see you again soon. Thank you for flying Cathay Pacific, a member of the One World Alliance.